We used to convert all types of classic cars, but have now focused exclusively on classic Land Rovers. Are you the proud owner of a vintage Land Rover? Maybe it's been in your family for years, or maybe you simply admire its charm and character. Regardless, you are determined not to let it go to waste due to the high cost of gasoline and the growing popularity of electric cars. Well, worry no more. With our aid, you can convert your automobile to electric power. Number 8. What is the legislation in the UK regarding conversions to electric cars? Converting your older vehicle to electric power is permitted, but after the conversion, you must re-register it. We believe that we should conserve vintage automobiles for future generations, given their significant role in our history. However, as electric cars are growing in popularity as the world shifts to a more sustainable future, we also think that they should be updated with the newest and best technology. Although there are a lot of electric cars available, automobile conversions are also becoming more and more popular. The majority are still unaware that this procedure even exists. This enables you to take advantage of all the advantages of an electric vehicle while maintaining your historic automobile. Let's go over the fundamentals of converting Land Rover Classics to Land Rover electric vehicles and provide advice on how to reduce the carbon footprint of your vehicle in 2023. Number 7. A conversion. What is it? Conversions are just what they sound like, turning a conventional vehicle that runs on gasoline or diesel into a fully electric vehicle. This may be done by replacing the gasoline engine with an electric motor, or essentially adding electric power systems to an automobile that was not initially constructed for electric power. You can use a wide range of vehicles, but some are better suited for electric power than others. Vintage automobiles are the most often converted to electric vehicles, but SUV conversions to electric power are also becoming more and more popular. Number 6. Every conversion involves these 7 fundamental steps. Step 1. Take out the greasy, filthy components from the engine compartment. Step 2. Make battery system mounts and boxes. Step 3. Find the locations where each part will fit. Step 4. Make sure everything is secure. Step 5. Connect everything. Step 6. Optimize your vehicle's driving software. Step 7. Conduct thorough testing. Switching to electric vehicles is great because you can customize the conversion to your needs and tastes. Because conversions are modular, you may increase the motor and charging capabilities if you'd like, or add components like more batteries whenever you'd want. A 120 horsepower motor and a 100-mile range are more than sufficient for the majority of conversions, but you can also get greater acceleration or a longer range if you'd like. Number 5. Before converting, take into account these 6 factors. Cost. Electric car conversions may be customized to fit your budget. It's a costly procedure, but the savings from not having to pay for gasoline or vehicle taxes makes the investment worthwhile. A simple 100-mile range conversion without power steering or interior heating, for instance, will cost far less than a 450 horsepower, 300-mile range Tesla motor conversion. Performance. An electric conversion's power is often much greater than that of its original engine. This implies that upgrades may also be required for the drivetrain's suspension, brakes, and other components. Your electric conversion will undoubtedly surpass the original engine in terms of acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour. If you are updating the drivetrain, you may need to improve other sections of the automobile as well. The range. The size of the battery you choose and your driving style will determine an electric car's range. You may not want a huge battery if you plan to drive your automobile for short excursions. There are several battery alternatives available for electric car converters, so you may choose the one that best meets your requirements. Additionally, conversions are fully modular, so you may double or treble your EV range if you choose to add another battery box later on. Upkeep. Compared to gas-powered vehicles, electric automobiles need less maintenance. Nevertheless, you will still need to do some basic repairs on components other than the engine. This usually concerns the powertrain, suspension, and brakes. With just one moving element, as opposed to over 500 in a combustion engine, electric motors eliminate the need for belts, alternators, filters, and oil changes. Parts availability. Since classic automobiles were obviously not designed to operate on electricity, many of their components must be changed or modified. These include cabin heating systems, power steering pumps, and brake vacuums. Finding what is required isn't difficult, however, since new and used parts and accessories are now simpler to obtain due to the increased popularity of electric automobiles. The work needed. When you combine working with vintage automobiles with high-voltage electrical systems, you're in for a massive task that isn't for the faint of heart. Never undervalue the reality that hours of agony are only a rounded or even cracked bolt away when it comes to vintage autos. It's crucial to take your time and make sure everything is set up properly, since voltages may be fatal. Before ruining your pride and pleasure, make sure you have the time, skills, and resources to do the job right or hire a pro. Number 4. How will conversion affect my car's performance? The performance of electric automobiles in comparison to conventional internal combustion vehicles is one of the primary worries that people have about them. Many people are concerned that lengthy trips and hills will be too much for an electric automobile to manage. This isn't the case, however. Switching to electric power won't impact your car's performance in any way. You'll be shocked at how fast your electric vintage automobile can go, since it has greater torque and better acceleration than a gasoline or diesel model. One excellent method to lessen your influence on the environment and save money on petrol is to convert your vehicle. It has several advantages over driving a conventional gas automobile, in addition to being more environmentally friendly. The best part is that driving an electric automobile is a lot of fun. With no emissions, you may drive guilt-free thanks to their smooth, silent, and rapid acceleration. Number 3. How much time does it take to convert an electric car? The intricacy of the conversion will determine how long it takes to convert an automobile to electric power. Factors such as the type of engine being used, the use of the original powertrain, the need to improve the suspension and brakes, and the accessibility of components all play a crucial role. Although waiting lists are lengthy, our conversions typically take 4 to 6 weeks, so reserve your spot as soon as you've decided. Number 2. How much does it cost to convert an electric car? The intricacy of the vehicle, if more work has to be done on it, the performance, range, and charging time needed, as well as the custom fabricated components necessary, are just a few of the many variables that affect the cost of a conversion. Additionally, cost depends on the extra options you need, such as power steering or heating. In the end, everything comes down to how long a piece of thread is. It is dependent on several factors. Fortunately, as we are the professionals, we can discuss your needs and provide you with an approximate cost. Number 1. The top 5 advantages of converting to electric vehicles. For this reason, electric automobile conversions are growing in popularity. They provide a number of advantages that conventional gasoline-powered vehicles just cannot match. Here are the top 5 benefits of switching to an electric vehicle. Lower emissions. Converting a vintage automobile to electric power would result in 0 emissions and aid in the battle against climate change, since internal combustion engines emit damaging pollutants that have an adverse effect on the environment. Operating expenses. You will save money on fuel, since electric automobiles are far less expensive to run than gasoline or diesel vehicles. Actually, you will just have to pay around £2 for a full charge. ULEZ and taxes are also free. Performance. Compared to their gasoline or diesel equivalents, electric motors perform better. Since they are electric, they can accelerate considerably more quickly than a conventional engine, since they have a lot more torque from a standstill. Additionally, distributing the weight evenly throughout the vehicle improves handling. Simpler upkeep. You will save time and money on auto repairs, since electric automobiles need far less maintenance than gasoline or diesel vehicles. The quantity of moving parts determines the need for servicing. Since electric motors just have one moving component, they don't need filters, belts, or oil changes. A rise in the value of vintage cars. Without a doubt, switching to electric power will raise the value of your vehicle. People are more inclined to pay extra for a converted EV, since electrification ultimately makes vintage automobiles far more usable. Feel free to contact us if you intend to switch to an electric car's engine, or if you have any concerns regarding the procedure. We're always delighted to talk about everything EV. Hit that like button, share with your squad, and subscribe.